Hi guys, this is Karen, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my long-awaited first listen to BTS's Love Yourself, her mini album. I'm very excited. We're just going to jump straight into it. We're going to start off with the intro, Serendipity, and this was written by Rap Monster, Slow Rabbit, Ray Michael John Jr., Ashton Foster, and Bang Shi-hyuk, and the music was by the same people as well, which is really cool. And yeah, I haven't listened to the song since the actual trailer came out because I wanted to hear it again with the album. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, I'm reading the lyrics now. Jimin did so well with this song. And this is the first time they've used the vocal line for an intro, which is cool. Oh, Jimin did so well with this. Oh, yes, Jimin. Yes. You see this part right here? It's my shit. Like, oh. And the lyrics are so beautiful. It's sort of like really sets the tone. I read the interview Rap One did with Billboard, and it's like just sets the tone for the rest of the album, and you know, love. And I think he also wrote this in sort of like a gender neutral way, which is really, really cool, I think. And yeah, I just love the the use of imagery in the lyrics, and then they've got this whole thing with the cosmos and like the universe, and I just love the image that he paints when you like read the lyrics. It's just so beautiful, and Jimin did so well, so well. I think I definitely haven't seen an improvement with Jimin's vocals. Like honestly, the growth he has shown since when I'm going to BTS in 2014 and now, and just hearing like how he's improving on certain things, correcting certain like habits he used to have, and he seems like a little bit more confident these days. I think they did a really good job of the songwriting because it really does sort of like fit his vocal range, and I just thought it was beautiful, understated, and just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna skip DNA because I'm running on like a time constraint here, but you guys have already seen my reaction to DNA, or at least I hope so. And yeah, I'm just gonna reiterate, not my favorite title track they've done. I did enjoy it for what it was. I thought they did a really good job with like the EDM blend. It was very like heavily EDM dubstep, but I really like the breakdowns, and I think the performance of it definitely makes me enjoy the song a little bit more. Like I feel like if I didn't have that visual attached to it, I may not have enjoyed it as much. But just looking at the choreo, I'm obsessed with that choreo. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next song, which is, we're now moving on to the part of the album I haven't listened to, which is Best of Me, and I think this is the one written by the Chainsmokers, so Andrew Target, who is part of the Chainsmokers, if I remember correctly, P-Dog, Ray Michael Jean Jr., Ashton Foster, Sam Klempner, Rap Monster, Bang Shi-hyuk, Suga, J-Hope, and Adora, and music by the same people as well, so let's get into it. Oh, cookie. Okay, I like where this is going. Oh, these vocals. Okay, it's building up, it's building up. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay, right one. Oh, I wanted it to be turned away, so I didn't know you were the C. I see you with these lyrics. Oh, Sugar. Oh, I like this song. Break it down. Get it? Hey. Hey. Come through. Okay. No, Cookie sounds amazing on this. Hey. Hey. That's my man. Okay. Hey. I really like the background vocals. Okay. I really like this part. Oh yes, come through with them both. Oh my god, Jimin and Cookie killed that. Like, they were coming through, and I love the fact that Jimin is really taking his like new sort of position as lead vocalist like really seriously. I think they're doing a really good job with like the blending of like him and Cookie's voices. I think it's just sounding better and better and better. Like, anytime I hear them vocalize together, I'm like, okay, I love those verses, especially that part where you know, they kind of take out most of the sort of like the hard-hitting instrumental, and I think Jimin comes in with his part. I love that he does these really beautiful inflections with his voice, and Cookie comes in with like a more of like a breathy sort of take with his vocals. And Sugar's part was really cute as well, because he had like the little thanks at the end. I don't know, I really like this song. I love the message of it, you know, basically saying you are the best of me, you've come into my life and you've made it a little bit better than it was before. Let's go to the next one, which is Dimple, and this is written by Matthew Tischler, Alison Kaplan, and Ratmon. And Matthew Tischler, he's written a lot of songs. He's written Sing For You by EXO. Yeah, he definitely written for a lot of SM artists. Okay, this vocal line song. Hey. Wait, hold on, these vocals. Wait, no, let's start this again, because I felt like, no, let's start this again, because I felt like I wasn't ready. Okay, let's just, no. Okay, let's start again. Let me really immerse myself. Okay, so this vocal line, okay. Okay, I like the way V starts that. Do you hear those harmonies? Stop it. Okay. Oh, that is so good. Stop it. No. Let's go back. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like, we have to go back because that was just so beautiful. Ooh, the way they say illegal. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, was it a deep kiss? Oh my god. Don't have dimples either. Oh, these vocals in the background. Oh my god. Cut through Jin. Okay. Okay, come through, V. Oh, I like that. That was good. Jin. Excuse you? I'm done. Come. Give me all the ad-libs. Give me all the ad-libs. Yes. I think that was Jimin. No, guys, nah. Let's talk about this. This is my bop. This is my jam. This is my shit. This is the song I have been waiting for. This was the song I have literally been waiting for since like Dead Leaves. Since Dead Leaves. This was the R&B bop I was needing, I was wanting, and like, oh my god, this song is everything. But that illegal part, whoever came up with that like little section, that little melody right there, like you deserve awards, because that's where it just hits you. Like when they go illegal, you're like, excuse you. But that part is just oh, it just gets to you. You'll just get so hooked on it. That's such an amazing hook. And just the production itself, it kind of had like a very sensual feel to it. Although it was just talking about dimples and, you know, basically talking about how this, you know, they're so attracted to dimples. And I'm like, yes, I am attracted to dimples too. But of course, Namjoon had to write a song by himself. But, you know, I'm not mad at you because he has really cute dimples. But that was my jam. That was everything. Broken Line killed it. And also, can we, like, you know, give a shout out to Jin, because he was serving. He really was serving. Like, I think he did this part, like, was it like the U or something? Like, he had some really beautiful ad-libs, and oh, I loved it. I loved everything about that song. Okay, let's go into the next song, which is Pied Piper, written by P-Dog, Jimbo. Oh, Jimbo, okay. Kaz, Rap Monster, Sugar, and J-Hope, and Banshee Hyuk. Okay, could what type of, right? Ooh, he sounds so grown. Okay. It's not my song though. Alright. Okay. I love it. They're talking about basically us. Jin? Okay, really? I'm here to save him, I'm not here to read it. You are taking over me. At least you know. Okay, baby. Ooh, wait, oh, I love that. I like the way J-Hope always slurs his like words a little bit. Oh. No, you're my paradise. And they've got the flute play in the background as well. Oh, this production is so beautiful. Everything just falls into place. Alright. If I'm ruining you, will you forgive me because I can't live without you? Oh. Stop it! Oh, I thought he was gonna go really high, but he didn't. Oh, I really love this instrumental. The song was very enticing. I always felt like they were seducing us, which is kind of what the Pied Piper is. I love that song. I love it. I love how witty it was in terms of lyrics. They were basically talking about armies and how we're like sort of obsessed with them, but they were kind of like, but you know, it's like a, you know, transactional, you know, relationship. You know, you give us strength and I give you strength in return. It also kind of did in a very smart way because they do point out certain things that, you know, some people do take quite far in this sort of like fan versus idol love. But, you know, because it was sort of like modeled on the love of like armies and BTS, I thought it was kind of cute, and oh, it was just so good. Like, that production was just absolutely gorgeous. It was sexy as hell, like, and very just kind of seductive. I really love Sugar's part in that one. It was really, really good. I did kind of think it was quite high for Jimin. I know Jimin has quite a high range and he can hit some of the notes, but I felt like that was quite an uncomfortable part of his range. Like, I felt like he is still not that comfortable with the high notes. He can do them, but I felt like for me, I kind of felt like it was uncomfortable for him. Like, just listening to it, I kind of felt like, oh, he's not as confident with that little section because it was quite high. But regardless of that, I felt like it was such a good production. Let's go on to the next song, which is okay, so the next one is actually a skit, but we're not going to listen to that because ain't nobody got time for that. But we're going to move on to the next one, which is Mic Drop. This is written by P-Dog, Supreme Boy, Banshee Hyuk, J-Hope, and Rap Monster. Oh, Sugar actually didn't write this one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, this is already giving me like Suteji vibes. Oh shit! Oh. Hey. Okay, let's pay attention. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, stop. Oh, this is a tight jab. Oh. It's a beautiful reproduction though. Okay. Hey. Hey. This is my part, you know. This is my part. Wait, is that you? Hey. Okay. Oh wow. There's no need to meet again. This is final goodbye. There's nothing to say. Don't need to apologize. Oh. Hey. You just want to end it like that? Fam. Okay. That production was really weird. Like, parts of it I really liked. Some parts of it was a bit too like out there for me, but the whole concept of the song, I'm here for it. Apparently Rap One wrote this I guess after the Billboard Awards, and that's why it's placed after the skit. And basically he was inspired by, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Basically it was inspired by the Obama mic drop. Yeah, they're kind of talking about how they just don't care anymore. Like, you have something bad to say about BTS, that's fine, that's you. I'm still gonna do me. I still, you know, win the awards that I need to win. I still got my fan base. I still, you know, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and you just don't matter to me anymore. I'm not going to pay attention to naysayers and just stupid hatred that people have for BTS in general. And yeah, it just means they kind of have to grow a much thicker skin and also learn that, you know, it's okay to kind of brag. It's okay to be boastful of like your achievements. It's amazing achievement. It's amazing for what, you know, what they've done, what they've been able to achieve within the past couple of years, and we're so proud of them. And yeah, sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, I am the shit, so what, type of thing. Okay, the next song is Go Go, and this is written by P-Dog, Banshee Hyuk, and Supreme Boy. Oh, okay, so this was actually not written by any of the members. Let's go then. 고민보다 go. Okay. Like worries? Like, rather than worrying about something, just go? Is that what it means? I don't know. What? Why is he rapping it like that? No, but this beat though. Okay. I like the play on words with Dollar and Talia. I'm sorry. I can't take this seriously. Alright. Guys, I really like the beat, but I just can't take this, like, these voices seriously. Okay, Cookie's part at the moment is my favorite. I never thought I would see the, you know, the phrase YOLO in a song again. Alright. Alright. Everybody. Oh, I like the flute here as well. Okay, let's get into the song because there were so many things going on. I couldn't, oh my god. Okay, let's go into the message of the song first, because I think that's really important. Because I think, like I was saying, I read Rap Monster's interview with Billboard, where he's basically talking about like the the songs and what it means to him and what, you know, the purpose of this album was. It's basically like a social commentary on millennials and sort of like what we're going through in terms of like this like economy and always having this worry about money, and especially I guess this was more focused in Korea, but I feel like this can, you know, apply to most places. We are always worried about money and saving and how we're gonna afford to do this and buy a house and invest and all that stuff. And he did kind of seem like for one time, like just one day, like forget about it. And it kind of encourages you not to always be so like cooped up in those type of worries, although some of us don't have the luxury of doing that. I honestly loved the instrumental. I thought the instrumental was pretty cool and I really loved it. I was really vibing with it. I just thought that the whole sort of like, you know, the slurring with your words and, you know, like the trap noises, it was a little bit too much for me. I guess that was the point. It was meant to be just a little bit like lighthearted, like a jokey type of song. Because it kind of is sort of like making light of a very like real issue, a very issue that we all sort of like struggle with, but I couldn't take the voices seriously. Okay, this is the hidden track, and this was written by Rap Monster, I think. Yeah, Slow Rabbit, J-Hope and Sugar. This sounds like it's gonna be like a rock ballad. Oh, beautiful. I think that's Cookie. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. Are you hearing J-Hope's flow? Okay. Okay. Oh, I had some really nice harmonies as well. Okay. I really like that transition from Jimin to Jin. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna keep, like, progress into a beat, like a mid-tempo type of track. Oh, why are you gonna do me like that? That was really strange. Alright, oh. Oh, they talk about their story. Oh, these lyrics. It kind of has that same sort of vibe as Path from their first mini album. I like the sound of the sea in the background. Okay. We have to despair for all of those trials. Interesting track. Oh, I think that was definitely a very that sort of staple BTS track where they kind of just pour out like their true feelings. I think that's where we all kind of fell in love with BTS, is that sort of message of this is what we go through, we're like just normal human beings like you guys are, and this is our struggle, and you know, they talk about it very freely. And I think this was a really good one because, you know, especially with coming after the song like Mic Drop and Go Go, they kind of go into this song and you realize like, wow, shit, like they have this fame, but they also have a lot of worries about it. And obviously with fame there comes a lot more problems as well. And it just goes to show like how they you know, they keep thinking about like what life was like before they got all of this fame all of a sudden. It must feel like, even if it must feel, although it's shocking to us, or like it's, you know, we've kind of seen this progression from the outside, it must be crazy for them to, you know, actually be the recipients, like go from being in this really small company and blowing the fuck up. Still to this day, I remember when I got into BTS and I still remember how many subscribers they got. They had 250,000 subscribers, which is a lot, and a lot of like older groups don't even have that. And I remember just, you know, going back, and now I can't remember how many you've got now, but millions, and it's just insane being with a group, seeing that sort of progression and seeing like how much has happened. I think it must be therapy for them to write songs like this, and I really like it when they include these songs. Rap wanted that he kept this as a hidden track because It's something that only true ARMYs will understand. Okay, last but not least, we're listening to the outro, which is the final track on the album, and this is written by Sugar, Slow Rabbit, Rap Monster, and J-Hope, and this is a rap unit song. Ooh, this takes like a jazz sort of vibe to it. I'm getting like William 52 vibes. Oh, this is like old school BTS. It's like a fusion of Blanket Kick and Rain. Is that J-Hope doing that voice? Okay, all this English, like, come through, sir. I just have my own happiness like this. I like that line. I love the lyrics. Oh, I like the way they changed it up for his part. Oh, okay. Oh my god. These last two songs, J-Hope's flow, bloody hell. This really suits him because J-Hope has an old school hip hop vibe anyways. So songs like this really suit his rapping style. Did you say you fucked me up? Aww, cute. It kind of follows on from Serendipity, where they kind of discover love and it's all beautiful, it's gorgeous, but he was also talking about like there is a dark side to love where it's not always perfect, and I'm not a perfect person, you're not a perfect person, but let's come together and make this like perfect thing. If it's not perfect, it's okay, because you know we have each other. They're kind of shocked that, oh, you still like me even though I'm like this, and you just accept me for who I am. And you know, it kind of follows on from like Best of Me in that sense, where like you kind of bring out the best in me, or you accept me for who I am, that kind of thing. And it's a really good sort of like a complimentary song to Serendipity. I love that they kind of follow through with that story. A really good selection of songs, kind of eclectic but still kind of cohesive in the theme of it. I love that this had a really like old school BTS flair to it, because I've been missing that. We didn't get a lot of it, but enough to, you know, keep me satisfied for now. Yeah, I thought like, you know, there were some really good standouts. I think Jimin definitely really stood out in this album for me. I just thought he did a really good job. J-Hope and his crazy flow. I can't remember what was the other song. Like, he just switched it up. I was like, whoa boy, I wasn't expecting that. And he did it here as well, which I really liked. But yeah, him, Jin had some really great parts as well. Also V, I feel like didn't have a lot of lines in this one. I could be wrong there, but I felt like I didn't hear it as much. Obviously Jin doesn't get as many lines just in general, but I definitely think, you know, his parts did stand out when it did. But the line distribution overall, I thought it was actually okay. Like, I think it was definitely better than usual. So favorites, I definitely think there are better tracks than the actual title track, personally. I love Dimple. Dimple is my jam. I love Serendipity. Then I think Best of Pie Piper maybe, then Best of Me. Yeah, Pie Piper, Best of Me. DNA, Her, Mag Drop, then Go Go Go. I think that's the order, but you know, I'll post, you know, my updated list here if I, you know, think a little bit differently. But overall, yeah, I thought this album was cohesive. Like, I felt like they kept it within that sort of theme. They had a lot more EDM in this one, but also kind of gave us like that old school vibe. This was like a way for them to do something new and a little bit different, and sort of like, you know, do more styles that I guess would be more considered Western. I was a little bit worried in the sense that when I heard DNA, I was like, oh, this might be a very, very like proper like pop sort of EDM album. Like, I felt like it was going to be along those lines, but I was very shocked that they actually had a lot of like, yeah, earlier stuff. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting, but I was pleasantly surprised, and I thought they did a really, really good job. And I hope you guys enjoyed this very long first listen, but I wanted to make it as detailed as I can and, you know, give you all my thoughts on it, because it's probably going to be one of like the last couple of ones I'll do this year. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this first listen. Let me know what your thoughts are, let me know what your favorites are in the comments below, and let me know what you think about just in general like BTS now, and like what they, you know, what they've done, the success, and what you're expecting from them. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.